Gemini, welcome to my channel, Evolve with Love. Today we'll be doing your August 2019 energy reading. If you guys are new here, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you are returning, of course, welcome back, guys. I appreciate you. So, Gemini, this will be your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus August energy reading. Okay, so this is a general reading, guys. So all messages may not resonate with you. So, Jimmy, if it does not resonate, do not apply it to or try to make or rationalize in your brain your situation. It's just the message isn't for you. Release it as it may. Allow that energy to be for whoever that is, and let that go. Right. Right, touche. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and call in our divine spirit, guides, ancestors, and angels to assist us here in this reading for, well, I want to do that, for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and if you have Gemini and Venus, you can apply this message here for August 2019. What is it that they need to know? Guys, I am using my personal deck, Evolve with Love, to get your general reading or messages to start the reading off. All right. So, Spirit, what do Gemini needs to know? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the rest of August. What's on the table for Geminis? I do feel like some of my Geminis are definitely stepping into the light, stepping into who they are. Okay. There definitely could be, again, some good things coming in for my Geminis in the month of August. I do feel like August, everyone comes to life. I feel like there is a lot of good energy when we have Leo season or the sun in Leo. There is just a confidence booster, or there is, again, just healing, warmth. People are outside in the sun, soaking up all that good vitamin D. And it gets just good positive vibes. And I just feel like Jimmy's in this current month, I'm picking positive vibes. There may definitely be some things going on around you. But in your current moment, I'm definitely just feeling positivity, or again, you're just feeling vibrant. And Leos are usually the center of attention, but some of my Jimmys this month definitely may be the center of attention. You may be dealing with Sagittarius, so if you are or you have that somewhere in your placement, they had the pride card come out as well in the beginning. So this month, Jimmys, check your pride, okay? Um, I also just heard take pride in what you're creating. I heard that as well because I just seen the create card in the reverse, and you may be unsure about a project or releasing something. And it says, Spirit is telling me, have pride in what you're doing, okay? Trust in what it is that you're doing. Have pride within yourself. Make sure that we're not allowing people, places, or things to get us off our square, or again, or take us out of our comfort, not our comfort zone, because it's sometimes not bad to be out of your comfort zone, but take you or put you in a box, Gemini. Um, and for some of you guys, release the pride, okay? Because it may be hindering what it is that you are wanting or needing to offer to the world. All right. Bottom of the deck, throat chakra. So some of my Jimmys this month could be feeling a little blocked when it comes to communication. You guys could be feeling like your point of view maybe not being heard. Um, that sucks, Jimmys. Why? There may be something too that you want to get off your chest, Gemini. And this month may be the month to do it. Release your ego, release your pride, and speak your truth. That's what I'm hearing as well. All right, so let's see what else is going on with your general energies. We have spiritual cleanse. Spirit is asking and advising you to cleanse. I'm seeing 7-day cleanse. Okay, with the 3 and the 4 equals 7. You may be needing to do a week detox for some of my Geminis this month, or again, you're wanting to. You may have already started. Okay, because you already picked up on the inkling. Your spirit has been already kind of guiding you or telling you that, hey, you may be needing to detox from drinking too much, smoking too much. Keep your energy, your creative power this month when it comes to arousal or releasing that chi when it comes to orgasm and things of that nature. You may be sustaining, okay, spiritual cleanse, building that energy up. Again, for something that you're wanting to release or something that you're wanting to, with the throat chakra, speak about, talk about, bring into fruition, okay? But we do have spiritual cleanse here, all right? So there could definitely just be spirit just, hey, hey, me, you're forgetting about me. You're indulging a little bit too much in the flesh, and it's time to bring it back into your spiritual ascension. Okay, Gemini? You could also be going through some things that is causing you to purge. We did have 2 eclipses in July that is still prevalent, that did not go away, guys. All right, and it may be affecting you in certain houses or different places within your natal chart. Okay, Jimmys. But you may see that there is a purge going on around you. Be this, again, just a change in your taste buds, the change in the people that you hang with, a change in the music that you listen to, the TV shows that you watch, the things that you do on an everyday basis. You may be finding yourself, again, just not fulfilled, flesh-wise, desired-wise, when it comes to certain aspects. And Spirit is like, hey, that's because, I'm pointing and trying to get your attention. Hey, me over here. And you may just be finding, yourself just a little bit on your own with your twin, right? Ain't that fun? You're never alone, right, Gemini? Even if you kind of back from friendships, partnerships, or other people, I don't feel Gemini is ever alone. Gemini always got their twin. Gemini always got that other half of them that keeps them entertained, where they can just feel comfortable within themselves. And if you don't, Gemini, and you're feeling like you need to be around people in this current moment, I'm feeling like Spirit is telling you, and yeah, nope, it's time to go within. It's time for you to do some one-on-one healing within yourself. It's time for you to do some one-on-one time. You may have been, neglecting that. And Spirit is telling you, hey, bring it back in, pull it in for a second. Get in tune back with yourself, get in tune back with your body, get in tune back with your spirit. Okay, and you may need to do that by removing anything that is toxic, anything that is keeping you densed or, again, low vibrating. Okay, Gemini? As I say this, lust wants to come out for you. Okay, definitely may want to pay attention to Sagittarius reading. You may definitely be influenced by your opposite house. Okay, they go through stuff that we go through. We mirror each other. Twin flame energy. They were dealing with twin flames. Gemini, your twin flame may definitely be a Sagittarius. Okay, and they are going through kind of the same things that you are, which is funny. You guys are mirroring each other. But we have lust here. Okay, the number 11, again, twin flame, mirroring, doorways, portals, messages. All right, so again, this could definitely be Spirit just trying to awaken you to the fact that, yeah, you may definitely need to, back away from sexual advances, sexual encounters, utilize that chi towards other things that drive you, other motivations. If you're going after a business and wanting to create a business, sustaining from, again, sex, or releasing of that energy and putting it somewhere else, utilizing that energy into your creations. Okay, boxers do this. People, athletes do this. People that, again, have big tournaments or big fights that are coming up, they sustain from sexual energy or releasing of that sexual energy because they utilize that and it pushes them. It gives them a little bit more aggression. It gives them, more power in your sacral and in your solar plexus. It brings more, and your root chakra as well. It brings more power there, and you can utilize that energy to help shoot that kundalini up in a more positive way, and it goes through your crown and it just explodes in a different way. Then again, you're releasing that energy in a sexual basis where, again, it's not creating towards anything. It was kind of a release, but it was a release of creating nothingness or not being, directed in a positive way is just there, and that energy is just there for the taking. Whoever wants to feed off that energy can. Be this your partner, be this you feeding off them, be this other entities, spirits that are feeding off of your energy. It's real. Porn is real. That's why it's a $1 million industry, $1 billion industry, excuse me, because people feed off of that nut. Sorry, we're all grown. Hope no kids are here. But we all, feed off of that energy when two people come together, or even when you're by yourself and you're doing your thing, right? That energy that's released feeds other beings, could feed your aura, could feed you in a positive way. So it's all about where you are releasing this energy. Sacral. I feel like sacral wants to come out. Paying attention to your sacral energy and releasing of that, right? So definitely taking time maybe for some of my Geminis to bad back a little bit from temptation, things that you desire, things that again keep you in your lower vibrational energy, and it's time to rise your vibration. Okay, utilize that energy to rise to the occasion. Okay, twin flame. We have love here, guys. Some of my Geminis may definitely be communicating with people that they are on their own spiritual journey. They're on their own spiritual path, and sex is not it. They're really not interested in sexual encounters. Okay, they're really wanting to attract love because they've already dealt with situations where lust was kind of driving them. Okay, or when they were again thinking with the opposite head and not the higher head, they were thinking with their lower head. Those are portals. Male and female, be this for my males and my female, divine masculine, divine feminine, however this may resonate. Women, we have two portals, right? We have one at the top of our head, and then we have our vagina. Yes, those are portals. We get information and downloads from the crown, and things go in and out of our hole in the vagina area. Portals, our womb, the portal to our womb. Okay, dark matter. As above, so below. Same concept. Okay, as without, so within. Things go within inside of our vagina, and it sucks us into that dark energy, that subconscious energy. Or again, you are, utilizing your intellect, or again the things that you're creating, and it comes through your crown chakra. So different ways that you're seeing it. For my males, you think with your higher head, or you can think with your lower head. Either way, it's the same thing. Okay, so it's again how you're vibrating, how you're operating. And spirit this month is asking for Geminis. I would say all of my Geminis across the board, even if you're in a partnership, even if this doesn't even contain to love, it's really about removing what it is that you're just okay with, that you just like, and moving towards things that you're in love with, things that bring you happiness, things that bring you fulfillment, things that your heart is invested in. Okay, not just something one quick hit it, whatever that may be this even with jobs, things that are just okay. How did you like your first new day? It was okay. Not something that brings you excitement, something that you're fulfilled to do and get up every single day to do. I feel like that is where my Geminis are being pushed this month, to come into realization, to come into integration with your higher and your lower self, or to come into integration with your divine masculine, your divine feminine, your twin, right? You guys coming and getting on the same page and realizing that, hey, in order for us to ascend, in order for us to get out of situations that are not fulfilling, or again doesn't do the most for us, it only does the bare minimum. How do we get to love? How do we get to producing the things that we're passionate about and the things that we want? First of all, we do that by affirming them. Throat chakra, bottom of the deck. Our energy, communicating about them, communicating them to yourself, to the universe, to your partner, to your boss, to someone that you're looking to go into business with, speaking these things, affirming these things, communicating with the Most Highs about what it is that you're wanting. But I feel like there may be some things that you need to release, or again, rising of your vibration, why Spirit is causing for you to do the spiritual cleanse, so that you can connect with your higher vibrational self, that you can connect with your uh, angels, your guides. They're trying to connect with you as well, Gemini, so that there is a clear portal of communication, clear opening for messages to be received on a higher and lower nature. Spirit is asking for you to release, or for you to take some time to cleanse some things out. Okay? And it may just be for a moment, Gemini, departing from things that you just really desire and really love. But it's for the betterment of you, so that you can move towards things that are more beneficial for you, things that are going to bring you more joy than what you've already experienced. Okay? It's like a leveling up type thing for me here for Jimmy's. You may be also deciding to leave one situation that may have just been sex-based and move towards someone that, again, is wanting to offer you more reciprocity, wants to offer you fair give and take, wants to offer you a new opportunity in love. I do feel like you're turning your back on, again, something that, again, in the past wasn't fulfilling for you. There may have been a lot of empty promises. There may have been a lot of situations where you felt that you may have been giving more to a partnership or relationship. Again, feeding into that lust energy. Someone, likes you, but they're not doing enough to show you that they love you or that they want you. They're just doing enough, to get kind of what their self-satisfaction is, or get out of it what they want to get out of it, and it's not pure. Okay. It's like being driven by lower nature energies. Okay. It's all about self-gratification, instant gratification, self-preservation. The ego is all about ego instead of connectivity, instead of, again, coming together and being pure and harmonizing and bringing and having pure intentions. Okay? You may be deciding, again, that you've seen enough, that you've dealt with enough, and that, in order for you to kind of bring in partnerships or relationships or opportunities. It doesn't, again, have to be about a physical partnership or relationships, Jimmys, but these are tangible experiences. These are tangible things that we bring into our, existence. 3D matters. 3D matters, right? Definitely within this year. We're in the 3 year. 2019 is a 3 year. So I feel like this year you definitely are turning your back on, again, situations that maybe haven't been balanced, haven't been giving to you in the way that you've been giving to it, because they've been focused on their own desire. Turning your back on the situation and detaching those cords, spiritual cleanses. It also doesn't have to really be, like I said, about taking certain things away, but it could just be your attachments to certain things, certain people, certain places. Bringing that energy and calling back your energy to yourself. Spiritual cleanse. Detaching from, or detaching some of your energetic cords from people, places, or things that, again, you've turned your back on already, and calling that energy back into yourself, so that you can replenish yourself after maybe being drained by other people that maybe didn't have your best motives at hand, because they were thinking about, again, what feels good and what's best for them. Last card here. We got 8 of Pentacles that wanted to come out here for you guys. So like I said, yeah, moving away from imbalanced situations and moving towards opportunities, be this in finances, be this, again, within a partnership or relationship, moving towards something that, again, is producing. Yeah? something that is giving back to you just as you give to them. Yeah. It's also about actually putting in the work, actually showing up, and not just, selling you false dreams, telling you what it is that you want to know so they can get what it is that they want out of you, but actually putting in the work, the dedication to do what it is that that they know that they need to do in order to sustain this partnership or relationship, to sustain this business partnership or relationship. They're feeding into you just as you're feeding into them. No longer overextending yourself, or no longer giving into people that, again, have selfish motives. People are, again, that are not here to give and receive in an equal way. You're seeing through people and their bullshit. You're seeing through people and their lies and their fake ass offers for some of my Geminis, not all, and deciding to withhold, or deciding, again, turning your back and focusing your energies elsewhere. And with you focusing your energies elsewhere, you bring into existence a partner or a relationship, a friendship, a business partnership that is balanced with the 11 here in reciprocity, that, again, wants to give into you as you give into it, that is definitely going to reap rewards. Okay. I see the number 8 here. So again, that's twin flame for me. Again, that is, you may have been dealing with a false twin flame or karmic. Somebody that may have came off as a twin flame Gemini for some of you guys, but it was a false start, or it was something that, again, was driven by its lower nature, and it just wasn't conducive, it wasn't healthy, it was imbalanced, and you had to go through whatever you had to go in the current moment, guys, in order for you to recognize when you have true love, for you to recognize when someone is investing in you just as much as you're investing in them. So these are learning lessons that we had to go through. Yes, you may be seeming like, what the hell have I been experiencing in the last 3 months, last 3 years? It's time for me to move on. It's time for me, again, to, kind of detach and release myself from this energy because it hasn't served me. And as you realize this, as you come into understanding and integration of this energy, because I feel like this is mirroring of this. This is the mirror of this. Love is the highest vibration. Lust is the lowest vibration. Okay? So you had to go through both to understand what it is that you're getting, what it is that you're setting yourself up for, what it is that you're truly wanting and desiring on an overall basis, on a bigger scale than, again, your immediate gratification. Okay? Definitely, too, dealing with selfish people. You know what they look like now. That's a tangible lesson that you can take along with you, that you've learned on your spiritual path. Okay? You know what selfish people look like. You know what beggars look like. You know what people who can't do nothing for you look like, because you've been there, you've done that. You've extended yourself, you've given yourself, you've been taken advantage of. Maybe you've been taking advantage of other people as well, Gemini. It could be, crisscross, depending on if this is your energy or if I'm reading, for, people around you. But it's just coming into the understanding of self-gratification, what it is that I want, and then the bigger picture, okay? What it is that you truly deserve. And you deserve someone that wants to build with you. Do you deserve someone that wants to invest in you? You deserve something successful, okay? You deserve love at the end of the day, Gemini, okay? Any additional messages here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and a Venus for the rest of August? Any additional message here for my Geminis? What's going on with my Gems? Oracle message here. Gemini, you don't want to talk? Spirit, you don't have nothing to say? They say, I think I said all I had to say. Okay. Spirit says she said all she had to say. He said all he had to say. Things are happening in divine order. Things are happening in the way that it's supposed to happen. We have the scales twice here, along with balance in both 1111. That's balance. That's the Justice card in the Tarot. 1111, mirroring, coming back into balance. The scales are being back balanced. Again, like I said, in the recent past, whatever you've been dealing in your current moment or in the past 3 months, the past 3 years, was a lesson learned. It was something that you had to go through in order to show you what reciprocity really looks like, to show you what it is that you deserve. Now the balancing of the scales is coming in. In your near future, you are going to walk into partnerships or relationships that are balanced, that wants to give, that will be successful because you've learned, you lived, you learned, you got lugs. It's like, oh, Gemini, shut up. But you lived, you learned, you've experienced, and you've gained this experience, and you utilize what it is that you know in order to set you up in situations that are going to be successful for you. Again, the tipping of the scales. The message here is everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion, okay, and see underlying order. Look through the experience, look through what it is that you had to go through to get to where it is that you're wanting to be in your near future, in partnerships and relationships that are stable, that are, again, abundant, that is harmonious, okay, that is fair, that, again, is producing productivity, okay, that, again, is tangible, that you can actually trade in and get something back for it. Okay, this is investing in something as well. Your hard work and the things that you invested in the recent past is going to pay off for you. The tipping of the scales. I feel like this is Venus. Venus coming in and rectifying your love life. Venus coming in and restoring order back to a love life or to a situation where you dedicated yourself financially, where you dedicated yourself physically, and you just kept getting maybe the short end of the stick with this lust card. Feeling like I'm giving and giving and giving of myself, and at the end of the day, it's not fulfilling. That's usually what happens with double energy. That's why we get addicted to it. That's why we have to keep doing it, because we are trying to fill a void, or we're trying to get that first feeling back that we initially had, and we keep chasing that high. We keep chasing that person. We keep chasing this idea. And again, it may just be time for us to release and understand that this was a lesson. What is the lesson here? What am I learning here? 1111. Okay? The lesson. Divine order. What does my Jimmys need to know in the heart space for them to help them find clarity and understanding when it comes to making a decision about moving forward, about, this karmatic situation, about turning their backs on, again, people, places, or things that are not giving reciprocity, that are not, again, in it to win it. They're in it for their own selfish motives. What do they need to know? Heart space, heart message. What is their heart message here? And while you're waiting, this new person that may be coming in may come in the next 3 days, the next 3 weeks, next 3 months, next 3 years. However, whatever you're waiting on in order, or whoever you're waiting on, in order for it to be a perfect vibrational match for you, there is work that needs to be done. Okay? There are some things that while you're waiting for word to come back, while you're waiting for spirit to bring you what it is, who it is that you're wanting, there's some spiritual cleansing that needs to be done, Gemini. There's some releasing of the past that needs to be done. There's some energy work that needs to be done when it comes to understanding why we attract people that vibrate towards our lower nature instead of attracting people that vibrate towards our higher nature. Okay? Why do we keep feeding into our devil nature? Why do we keep attracting people that highlight the imperfection within us, that highlight our codependent nature, that highlights our addictive nature, our procrastinative nature, our lazy nature. Why do we keep attracting this? And this is why Spirit is asking for you to go within. Time to meditate, time to pray, time to cleanse. Need to probably do a salt bath, okay? Maybe needing to write in your journal. Maybe needing to purge, burn some candles. Maybe needing to do some type of ritual to help, again, lighten your load, to help, again, release those negative energies that's been surrounding Gemini. Okay, in order for goodness to come in order for the balance to be restored. Okay, be this within yourself, with your twins, or within situations, partnerships, business opportunities, family. Okay, all right, last message, and we close this thing out. We do have people wanting to come back from your past. Again, they find this to be a very strong connection. I do too. 1111. It's twin flame. This person could definitely be someone that you know from your past. They have it may just be as well wanting to reconcile with you, wanting to have another chance with you, because again, in the past, they may have only been driven by their own personal desires, but they may have went out in life. They may have understand or really seen Gemini where they kind of messed up. They know they messed up. They know that what they, weren't giving into you as you were giving into the situation, and they want an opportunity to come back to reconcile, to harmonize, to bring closure back into the situation, and maybe offer you a new opportunity in love, to offer you what it is that you truly deserve. Okay? After a time of maybe things not being as balanced as you want them to be. So it's up to you to make these decisions. Okay, utilize what it is that you know, Gemini. Utilize the facts that you've gained from this perspective, or your perspective. What is it that you know? Utilizing what it is that you know to be factual, to be fair to you, because this is Gemini's card here. The Page of Swords is Gemini. So to be fair to you, making sure that, again, you're not just giving in and listening to people and what they say, but you have to really see action. Okay? And realizing that, hey, sometimes what's done is done, and you really can't move past what's done, and all you can do is just move forward. But I do also feel that if someone does try to come in and bring back balance to a partnership or relationship because they know they effed up, or they know they've dropped the ball, if this is your job trying to come in and rectify a situation and offer you a raise, offer you something that they know they owe you, accept it. Be open to that. This is a new form of communication that's coming in that could definitely change the outcome of a situation, an outcome of your foundation, an outcome of, again, someone committing themselves to you. We have 1111 here. We have 1111 here. Higher and lower energies, overcoming that, and allowing someone to step in to rectify that situation, because they definitely want to rectify or come back together with you, Gemini. Because they know they messed up somehow, some way, but they do see you truly as their twin flame. They do see a life with you. They do want to bring change and opportunity into your partnership, into the home, into the business. They don't want to lose this opportunity with you. I don't even see any cards. You may want to turn your back from the situation, and you may be also contemplating that. The next 3 weeks, taking time to focus on you spiritually. But in that moment, before, until they come back, or until the situation presents itself, allow them to do their work, because there's some things that they're learning on their own as well. And it may be about give and take, okay? Being fair within partnerships and relationships. And that may be their karma, or it may be, again, their lessons that Spirit is teaching for them. Okay, but understanding that this person does or maybe will come back around and want to have a communication with you, want to have a conversation with you, Gemini, to let you know that, they want to rectify it. They really do love you. and they know that they've been operating in their negative energy, and they need to be focusing more, Geminis, on building bonds that, again, is stable, that is fair, that is abundant for both parties. Okay? So, Jimmys, I hope it made sense. I hope it resonated, guys. You guys went longer than everybody. Maybe I just want to spend extra time with my Jimmys out here, right? But that message is definitely for someone. But if the message resonated, guys, go ahead and make sure you hit the subscribe button, the like button, and comment below and let me know that I'm not crazy and talking to myself, right? That some of these messages here make sense for you. And I would love to know what goes on in your life too, right? So go ahead and comment below, hit the subscribe button, and again, we love to have you here at Evolve with Love. And until then, I'll see you on your next message. Peace and love, guys. Bye.